Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am SidAlpha. Approximately 16 hours ago, I released a video in response to the false DMCA strike on my channel by the developers of Fur Fun, and once again, wagons were circled, and content creators and viewers alike flocked to my banner, and the horns of battle were sounded across our small corner of the internet, and hundreds of people responded, including Jim Sterling, who, once again, providing visibility on a much broader scale as to what Doky and Dalas have been up to and the damage that they have been attempting to wreak on my channel and others in an effort to silence criticism. But once again, thanks to the help of a larger YouTuber reaching down from on high, we have been provided a much larger voice than we normally would have had. And no, I don't mean the royal we. I'm not nearly as arrogant as that quite yet. We'll wait until my silver sub button before I start proclaiming myself to be the Alpha and the Omega. No, I think just being me for the time being will be sufficient, because being me is pretty great right now in spite of Doky and Dalas, and I have all of you to thank for that, really. Now, as a result of this mess, or more likely because of Jim Sterling's much larger voice on the internet, Dalas has once again retreated to what I've been informed is his normal state of being: raise a big stink on purpose, and then feigning innocence. In order to facilitate this, he amended his post on their Steam discussions page in regards to the DMCA takedowns in order to act the part of the magnanimous developer who doesn't know what is happening, or that DMCA strikes were issued to my channel as well as at least 2 others. Dalas has posted the following in regards to this. Some people have sent me some links of videos strike down on YouTube about the game. This is not me, and I have not claimed any of those videos. I will address YouTube and try to get all videos back, as I was not the one claiming for those videos. Please send me all the links taken down and I will reach them to give them back up, as long as it wasn't illegal distribution of the game or any other illegal way to manipulate the game. So, as Dalas appears to want to maintain his appearance of innocence, which will only go so far as to convince the man in the mirror, I will watch and I will wait. And as you know, to be perfectly honest, a part of me really does hope that they're foolish enough to attempt to press this in a court of law. I mean, it would be only fair play, as once this DMCA is ignored and it rolls off, it falls into the realm of perjury, and at that point I will begin having serious conversations with attorneys in regards to this, and I will look into what it would take to pursue this internationally. If it is at all feasible, I'll most likely need some form of GoFundMe in order to get the ball rolling, but we'll see what happens. As for the rest of the channel, I will proceed with business as usual. I will keep a very close eye on Dalas and Doky, and will update you all as necessary, and I will continue producing first impressions and keeping a sharp eye out for asset flippers and the like, and there is even right now, currently, 2 on my list. However, as it stands, I may only be able to pursue one of those 2, as if they decide to issue DMCA strikes as well, it could very well spell doom for my channel, and that is the actual real frustration of all of this. The fact that I can't do my job on YouTube as effectively as I could before, thanks to this fraudulent claim. Because of people like Dalas, you, the consumer, will not be as informed as you could be. And this will hinder my channel as well in other areas. Situations like these are fleeting. They're very much the flavor of the week controversy as far as internet longevity is concerned, but when all of the pomp and circumstance dies down, people go back to their lives. They go back to watching videos as they normally would, and things return to some form of normalcy, and that actually sounds kind of nice right about now. But I will continue to do what I can to inform you about good games, have open discussions about industry topics, and whatever I can do to grow my channel, and I will move forward with bringing asset flippers and the like to light, as that is a moral standard that needs to happen, and I will not compromise myself, not for Doky, not for Dalas, not for Dentola Studios, not for anyone. Now, as it stands at the current rate of growth, there could be huge announcements coming down the road in May or June, but that's only a possibility at this point, not a definitive. That would be hard-pressed at this point, but we'll see what happens. Now, I will also work on posting the follow-up video discussing paid mods, as a very large number of you brought up a lot of interesting points that will need to be gone over, but that will be a fairly extensive video, and it'll probably actually take me 2 days to record. So I will be also working on new games. I have some that I've received review code for that I haven't had a chance to look at yet. And we also have the new BattleTech game coming out this month, as well as Mass Effect Andromeda. And because these are two of my favorite franchises, I will be taking a week off of work starting on the 20th. So you can expect me to be highly available on Patreon, Twitter, Reddit, Facebook, and in the comments sections for the entire week. In addition to that, I do have the money set aside for a brand new GTX 1080 Ti that I will be ordering as soon as they are released. This 970 has served me well, but as a YouTuber, I have to be able to maintain a certain standard of hardware for the games that I'm reviewing. That and I really, really wanted one, so there's that. Also, I have ordered a reflection filter and some other sound dampening panels so I can move the microphone further away from my mouth without having to suffer an increase in ambient noise. That will hopefully help to take care of the breathing you all hear. Now, I know that may be enjoyable for some of you, but definitely not all of you. And lastly, there will be no Patreon game review this week, as I had received several requests for games in the comments section of my videos, but as soon as I put up an email address for those requests, the world went silent. So I will give anyone wishing to see me cover a game an additional week or so to get in a request, and you can post those to submissions@SidAlpha.com, and I will have the Patreon subscribers vote on which one of those they would like me to cover the most. And remember, they must be available on PC to be eligible. I don't even own a console, so bear that in mind. And there have also been quite a few new subscribers to the channel and to Patreon over the last few weeks, and I would like to ask that everyone keep doing what you have been doing. It's been amazing. Keep liking and sharing the videos. Keep retweeting about them on Twitter. Keep the information flowing, and the channel will grow faster than you might think. And remember, if there are any games or industry topics that you would like me to discuss or cover, feel free to send those to submissions@SidAlpha.com, and we'll see what happens. So, thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you all so much for your amazing support, especially the Patreon subscribers. Without you, I would not be able to improve the hardware for my channel, and I think we can all appreciate you for that. And once again, I am SidAlpha. Keep the communication flowing, guys. You've been incredible, and I will see you next time.